All right, guys, so we got another day where we are waiting to launch. You guys liked my quick update video last night, so I figured I'd do another one real quick. So it was supposed to launch again this morning. Of course, it didn't. We should be used to that by now. We should just stop putting countdown timers up because none of that really matters. Once you've missed the first launch and that you've run all the marketing to, it doesn't really matter exactly when it launches because you've wasted those marketing dollars. So all we need to focus on is getting the project actually up and running smoothly. And as long as we can do that within a reasonable time frame, then we should be in really good shape. So hopefully no more countdown timers. Hopefully they just work on it, we get ready to go, they launch the thing. And if I miss it, if it's in the middle of the night for me, then great. My friends in Africa or Australia or wherever in the world will get an opportunity to buy dogs right away. And if it happens during US hours, then great. At this point, let's just get it up and launched. The animal farm is a long-term play, so it doesn't matter all that much. But Forex came out with a recent update. I figured I'd share it with you guys. He said, we've decided to make a slight game theory change, which will make a major positive impact on the project. So good news. I have not made a public statement yet because I want the next public statement to be that staking is open, and I want the countdown to unpause. So what he's saying is he's going to make a positive change, and I like positive changes, so that'll certainly help out. I don't know how long that'll take because changes at the last second, you guys know how it is, could add a week or two on the project. But after that, he said he's going to do a countdown to unpause. I don't care about a countdown. Just remove it when it's ready, turn it on, put a post out and say it's up, or when you've really turned it on, just put a post out and say it'll be up in 5 minutes, even though it's on, and everyone will jump in and do their thing. So I hopefully they do that, because another countdown, I don't think it's really going to help anything. I will come in voice chat and explain the change when staking starts, but it's extremely bullish for animal farm pigs, and it adds buy pressure to drip every time someone deposits while sending more drip to the faucet or tax vault. So that's really key, because one of the things I think we've all been complaining about a little bit is none of the focus has really been on drip, and Forex has admitted that. Like, we've had all these issues with animal farm and pig pen and shutdowns, and the dogs with the pancake swap making their change. So some of it's been our fault, some of it's just stuff we couldn't foresee. It is what it is. But the moral of the story is the focus hasn't really been on drip, and I would love for the focus to be on drip. So if there's an additional utility that will add some buying pressure to drip, that's going to make me really happy. He says there's only one chance to set this, and if something will make major improvements to the incentive structure of the system, it's worth doing. We already implemented the change. We're just extensively testing everything now with a slight adjustment. I know I continue to say it, but be patient. Well, we're being patient, Forex. We appreciate the hard work. What it all comes down to is stop giving timelines and missing them. We know eventually the product that gets delivered is going to be next level in a top tier project in DeFi. Let's just get to that point where it's up and running. He says, I will ensure the project has the most optimal structure and that there will be zero issues. This is what is most important to me and what we are doing. Invest with confidence that the steps we are doing right now are what will secure you in the future. We are working hand in hand with the auditors right now to test the slight change, and it will be finished shortly. So that's it, guys. As you can see, the animal farm page that's up right now, it's basically down. It goes to this weird format, and of course the UI is not up. So apparently they're working through these issues on the change they just made. Hopefully it doesn't take that long. I'm going to be realistic, though. I don't think we're actually going to get launched today. There's a chance that we get staking available, which would be cool. It'd be a step in the right direction, but I don't think dogs or anything like that are going to go launch. And I think that the updates they made here will probably take a few more days. So I wouldn't be surprised at all to see a real launch on like Tuesday, which is common for Forex. He likes Tuesdays, but maybe we could get it up this week. It would be super cool. In the end, like I said, the long-term issue that we've had here, I think it'll go away a few weeks after the animal farm actually opens and it's working. Everybody will forget about what happened in the past. The only real issue is that we completely wasted those marketing dollars, at least for the most part. We sent people from marketing to a page where it was supposed to launch. They had their capital waiting. They watched a train wreck happen. They probably got a little more insecure about actually putting their money in. They decided to come back the next day. Same thing happened. They probably left and took their capital somewhere else. So we probably had a big, sizable pool of investors that won't come back to the animal farm for several months. Once it's up and running and smooth and word spreads that it's actually working really well, those guys will eventually come back. But short-term pain, mistakes were made, but what are you going to do? I don't think it's the end of the project like some people are saying. It just means we've got a delay here and we've got to work through it. And it looks like during the downtime, very Forex-esque, he's making some updates to the game theory that'll add some additional buy pressure to certain assets, which is basically what he did during the whole pause over the last 6-8 months. They've created new games and Scratchy and all this other stuff. So let's see what happens. I'll try to pop in here and give you guys some more updates. Super busy, like I said, with in real life work, but it's kind of a big day, so I figured I'd share that information with you. So hang tight, keep hydrating. Happy investing.